Hey Leo love bugs, this is your weekly love reading. As always, it is a general reading. Take the messages that apply, let the rest of them fly. I offer personal readings, so for all the good info you need, it's all down in the description box below, so definitely check that out. I'm going to place person 1 to the left of me, person 2 to the right of me. That way you can use discernment to pick and choose which side you resonate more so with, as it is a general reading, like I previously stated. So it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, so I don't want to designate whatever it might be. So that's for you to decide, okay? Let's get into it. Spirit, show me Leo and the person they are connecting with in love. Show me Leo placements, please, and the person they are connecting with in love. You guys have stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You could be dealing with a Cancer. They actually had that as well. We have retreat at the bottom of the deck. It's time to disconnect from the world. So for some of you, there's a need to kind of pull away from social media or like online energy a little bit, or just being so busy with the hustle and bustle of life. Easier said than done, right? But somebody could be feeling a little bit insecure or pessimistic, maybe because they feel like they're not being prioritized. But let's see. Spirit, show me Leo and the person they are connecting with in love, please. So you guys have open relationship. Okay. No commitment, casual, and openness. Okay. So I'm getting friends with benefits. Courting man as well. Uniform and professional male. So I feel like the masculine here could definitely be somebody that's in like a corporation, or, somebody that definitely a business individual. Bottom of the deck is children, childlike innocence and fun. Okay. That is your energy, Leo. Okay. Could be dealing with another Leo. Definitely some of you could have children together, or you could have children with different people. Maybe one of you has children, or maybe it's something that you guys don't necessarily agree upon. But let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on here. Lots of different energies. So person 1 in your feelings for person 2, we do have the 8 of Swords. Okay. How you're viewing person 2 is the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. In your overall energy, person 1, we do have the Fool, Aquarian energy, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hangman, which is Pisces energy, and the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So clarify the 8 of Swords in person 1's feelings, please. We have the 4 of Pentacles coming out. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. We also have the 6 of Wands. That is your energy, Leo. I mean, for some of you, I'm going to keep it a buck. You're in this connection for the attention that you get, or for the clout. That's very specific, but that instantly came to me when I saw that 6 of Wands. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. That's very specific, and that's maybe for one person that needed to hear that. I do feel like person 1, you are very much an overthinker. Okay. You're someone who very much gets in your head, or has limited negative self-talk. Okay. Almost like you don't feel like you're worthy of person 2, or you don't feel like you're worthy of this connection. This is a connection that you overthink. Okay. And 2 different vibes here. You either very much are stingy with your emotions because of how much you overthink and how you kind of look at it from a pessimistic point of view. For others of you, you're very possessive and clingy to this connection, okay? It's going to be one or the other for you. This is a connection that you feel like could stand the test of time, but you almost feel like it's moving too slowly, to the point where it almost feels like there's a slight stagnation to it. This is a connection that you feel like you could be dedicated or loyal to. I also feel like it's a connection that you're willing to put in the work for, but there's an energy of almost feeling like it's a little drab or a little dull as well. So how you're viewing person 2 is the Queen of Wands. Okay, clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Wow, and the King of Wands, true pair match there, all right? More Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You definitely find person 2 to be extremely attractive. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Very, they look good to you. They smell good to you. They feel good to you. They're just somebody that exudes this sexiness, this confidence. You may feel like, you know, they're kind of everything you desire in someone, like physically. Okay, this is someone you're very passionate about. You also feel like they're a very passionate individual. They could be very self-made, very independent. Okay, I heard they came up from nothing. We also have the Lovers in inverted Gemini energy. So for some of you, you feel like person 2 is playing you, okay? Or is making the wrong choice in love, okay? You may feel like person 2 is functioning from their lower self. I'm getting more from like their ego, their pride. You may feel like they're allowing that to kind of control them. You may feel like person 2 has a very strong sex drive, and because of that, that's almost what overtakes the connection or their connections, okay? In your overall energy, person 1 is the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Page of Swords. What's that Fool card? 10 of Wands. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some of you, you could be romantically interested in someone you work with, okay? Could be someone in a friend group as well. I feel like some of you could be, you know, flirting with someone that you work with or someone that's kind of in your group of like like-minded individuals. Definitely like a friendly, flirty vibe that you have going on. I feel like you want a new beginning or you want to take a leap of faith on something, but it's weighing heavily on you. You could be somebody who's like overly cautious, okay? Or somebody who's definitely not willing to leap before looking and thoroughly investigating 4 or 5 times, right? The Hangman, please, Spirit. What's the Hangman in person 1's overall energy? The High Priestess, more Pisces energy. Strong Pisces energy over on for your overall. You know intuitively that there's some sort of sacrifice you need to make, or that you have to make, or that needs to be made, period. Intuitively, I feel like you already know this somebody else's perspective. You already know exactly what they're going to say before they even say it, type vibes, okay? Clarify the Page of Swords. For some of you, you're keeping tabs on somebody, or you intuitively know that they're keeping tabs on you. Could be this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's definitely a lot of court cards, at least on side 1 so far. Okay, so definitely a lot of interference, a lot of people involved. Third party, we did have the open relationship card, okay, if this is a casual connection. Person 1, it's possible too for some of you that you are a parent and you are having some issues pertaining to a child. That's pretty specific, but take it or leave it, okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Let's take a look at person 2 for Leo. Guys, if this is resonating at all, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It's a free donation to the channel, and it's really, really helpful to creators, okay? And your feelings for person 1 is the 5 of Swords. Ugh. How you're viewing person 1 is the Ace of Wands, okay? In your overall energy, person 2 is the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, okay? The 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. What's this 5 of Swords in person 2's feelings? Clarify this 5 of Swords. You know, I'm not a huge fan of that, I'm not going to lie. You know, I wasn't a big fan of 8 of Swords either. We got the Justice card coming out. Minor and major arcanas are pretty much the same. We got the Queen of Swords coming out, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra energy. And the 8 of Swords. Wow, all swords energy there. You are both very much overthinkers. Okay, you're person 2, you are just as much in your head, if not quite a bit more than person 1. You could be dealing with some sort of legal situation, okay? Could be pertaining to person 1. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, you are. Some of you may feel like you're getting some sort of karma or karmic justice in pertaining to this connection. For some of you, you just downright feel trapped with person 1, or you feel stuck in a situation that you are refusing to see that you could get yourself out of. I'm not going to lie, person two, I don't really like your feelings. I'm just going to keep it a buck. There's no cups there, and it's not the greatest energy, just to be honest with you. You very much think about this relationship on repeat, a repeat cycle, but it's not like a positive repeat. You know, you're very much in a negative state of mind when it comes to this connection. You either feel trapped or stuck with person one because of some sort of transactional connection or some sort of document or legal battle, marriage, divorce, whatever it might be. Or you feel like you can't be with person one because you're stuck in that with someone else. You know, you're going to know that more than I would. But at the end of the day, you feel like even if you do, it's going to be a lose-lose. You feel like even though you are determined to come out on top and be victorious, you know deep down it's a hollow victory. And that it's only a matter of time before what goes around comes around, right? How you're viewing person one is the Ace of Wands. Why? Clarify this Ace of Wands. You definitely want to, the Fool, Aquarian energy. That is in person one's overall energy, so that's spot on. I heard beginner's luck. You definitely, Nine of Swords in the inverted, okay? So far, no cups or emotional cards on person two side. And the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. You may feel like person two or person one has recently paid off some sort of karmic debt or gone through some sort of major wake-up call, realization, reflection about themselves and the choices they've made in life. And you may feel like they're waking up to the fact that changes need to be made or that they need to move in a different direction or seize a different opportunity or take a leap of faith on something. You may feel like since they're realizing this, they're kind of coming out of this energy of feeling guilt or fear or worry or anxiety. It's almost like their mental health is improving from what you can see. Obviously, I'm not diagnosing anyone. I'm not a medical provider. I'm just reading the cards, okay? You may feel like person one is no longer losing sleep over you. You may feel like, they, the days of them crying, shaking in their boots every night over you have kind of dissipated. You may actually feel like person one is pursuing other opportunities. Are you attracted to person one? Most definitely. But does it go beyond that? I'm not necessarily sure that I see that. Okay. You feel a strong karmic connection or karma, some kind of karma tie to person one, very, very heavily. Okay. So in your overall energy, person two is the Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Some of you are definitely focused on the bag right now. You're doing very well financially, I feel like. Okay. 2 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength card, Leo energy. What's the 3 of Wands? The Death card. It's kind of inverted, kind of not. We're going to take it upright. Scorpio energy. Clarify the 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Yikes. And the shadow card at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So you could be Cancer, Leo cusps, okay? That's not for everybody. You're practicing a lot of self-discipline, self-control when it comes to your finances or your stability or your security, or you're being called to do that. And I feel like you could be doing that because you're coming to the realization that you want your 2 of Cups. You want this 2 of Cups. You want this soulmate, mutual type energy with someone. Something's ended in your life or there's a major transformation or change taking place with that Death card. I feel like your future is going to be completely different than what you've envisioned or what you've been living up to this point, okay? Some of you are coming to the realization or doing some serious self-evaluating and realizing that there's, you know, you've been clout chasing, or you've been involved in situations that you felt helped you gain some sort of following or attention or success in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, you're being put on blast for some sort of slander, lie, theft, or deceptive tactic, behavior that you've taken place in. You could have lied on someone, okay? Or someone lied on you. You're coming to the realization, though, that in order to have your 10 of Pentacles or your 2 of Cups or a brighter future, that you need to do some major changes, major transformation here. I'm going to be honest with you, person 2. Kind of a heavy reading, Leo. I do hope that this reading helped, guys. If you got something from this or it resonated in any way, shape, or form, do make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know that it did resonate with you. Also, guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new content that I upload. And I will see you all later. Bye.